And we are live. That's not the easy one to start the night off. Whoa! Alright then. Bit of late night War Thunder. We'll get it started once we've got some people in the server. Hey, we got one view. Good evening, sir. It's nice to see you in the server. Hopefully we'll have some fun this evening. Why is that what it's showing? That's not what it should be showing. That's... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! Alright then, so we've got some late night War Thunder. I'm happy to throw on. Hopefully people can hear me, by the way. So hopefully we can get some late night games going. We can have a little bit of fun. That's all we're here for, really. A little bit of banter, a little bit of giggles. Yeah, let's have some. Let's have a good time. Okay then. Right, we'll start with some nice simple ones. How delayed is this fucking stream? Jesus Christ. I just have to say, guys, I do apologise. The stream is really heavily delayed. I don't know why it's as badly delayed as it is. If you've put anything in the chat, I'll try to respond to it as quickly as I can. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's been like this. Hopefully we'll get some good late night War Thunder in. Let's enjoy ourselves on this fine evening. I hope everyone's having a really good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's really kind of you guys. Let's have some fun. This shit already. Don't make me do it, please. I don't like it. Und das heißt Erika. Okay, that leopard's just been hit by something. Point is ours. We've locked it down successfully. Let's get this. Can't see shade. Oh crap! Don't like that. That Centurion's got a really nice 84mm gun, the 20-pounder weapon. Very, very nice weapon. That's the thing about the Centurion. I think a lot of people forget. Yeah, the 105mm is absolutely lethal, but the 20-pounder weren't a bad gun neither. Let's not put it bad. Just you. It's not often the British build a bad gun. If anyone can think of me when the British built a bad gun, I will happily debate it with them. I'll make a small little maneuver this way. I'm going to try and make a small little push. Got hit on something. Whoa, hello there, sunshine. Missile free. Boom! Tower destroyed! Excellent work, Tiga Gruppa. Let's keep going. That's what we're after. After nice solid little hits like that. Oh shit, we've been hit. Oh crap, engine's out. Oh. Right, so we're going to attack now. That's right there. Yeah, the DF-105, the 100mm CN-105-57 gun. This thing is ridiculous because it has like no velocity, well, for a gun of this size, and moreover to the point, is ridiculously, you know. Oh, it's just a silly gun. It's like it's got no velocity. It has a very, well, I say long reload time. I mean, actually no. To be fair, 5 seconds is not actually too bad. What am I on about? I'm being a fucking dumbass here. Anyone in the chat, can you actually hear me? Because I've had no conversation from chat. I just need to like confirm that I know that people can hear me. Oh, hello there, sunshine. We've been under fire. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ah, poor from me. Hey, it's Acroft. Hello, man. And Randall's back. Lovely to hear you both. Oh, wonderful. Hello, Acroft. Hello, Randall. Oh, God. Oh, God bless you both. Thank you so much for being there. It's really, really kind of you guys to, again, wait for me to turn up. I'm sorry I'm later than I was expected to be. Yeah, the thing I dealt with took well longer than I expected it to be. But thank you so much for coming back. For Randall, I expect it to be a lot later. I expect it to be probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And for Haycroft, you're way up past your bedtime, son. Your mum's going to be after you. I won't take the blame for that one. You can't do that to me. Oh, contact ahead. Oh, is it? Oh, sweet mother of mercy. That's going to leave a mark. Come on, Leopard 1, power. Power! Ooh, set fire, that's nice. Fire! Oh, his engine's out. Am I going to be a penis? You bet your ass I am. Yeah, I don't need anything with that guy. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Okay, firstly, I'm actually amazed I bounced anything in this piece of shit, really, really small tank. I'm not gonna lie, this thing has no armor of any kind. I'm amazed it even took the hit. Right, power forward. Let's see if we can't get forward in this. Say, Randall, you have to correct me if I'm wrong. Did the Canadian Army use leopards at one point? I can't remember if they used leopards at all. Trying to be very, very sneaky now. Trying to be very, very sneaky. So the stream is very delayed, so if it takes me a long time to respond to anything, I do apologise. They still use the leopard. Oh, well, fair enough. Fair enough. That's Oh, I'm getting a little bit of a... Ah! That didn't go too well. That didn't end too well. That's me out of that game. Which is a shame, because that was actually... yeah, it's only 2 assists. Yeah, it really can't be... Oh, got some rewards there for the battle pass. I don't tend to look at the battle pass normally because I think it's a bit... eh. But if someone said to me that I could get something very, very nice, such as this Madden and Patrol Boat, for instance, I wouldn't say no. Or 100,000 silver lines. Oh... No, no. That is a maybe. That's a proper maybe. Big Chairman Mao is online still. Alright, we'll run out. You know what, I'm going to stop Germans because I normally play that with a good friend of mine and I don't want to go too far ahead of him because I actually enjoy playing tanks with him, though he needs to get on more often. Come on, we need these high tier Germans. You know who I'm referring to, you're in the chat right now. Don't pretend that you can't hear me. Oh, it's a good little 2,000 XP out of that. Not too terrible. Continues to farm XP. Shut up. Oh, God bless you, Haycroft. God bless you. Oh yeah, I got the M46, so that's good now. When I'm moving on to the M48, I'm going to be pushing for the M60, because if I get those two, I should then be able to progress into rank 6 Americans. They need to make the Millepin out of solid stellinium. Oh, I wish they did. I wish they did. I'm trying to think of an alternative for stellinium for Germans. Obviously, we can't use Big H, man, because that would be a bit mean. I need to think of something that comes up with Bismarck. Because I think Otto von Bismarck, you know, the Iron Chancellor would be the best option. You know what, Randall, ex-Para, my very good friend in the chat, if you can come up with something that mixes, that does, you could put the Iron Chancellor in to make some random made-up metal, screw it, you get premium chats for life, don't give a shit. Yeah, hopefully we'll then get down into this rank 6 sort of area. We'll be able then to start pushing that. Working on it. Good job, Randall. Come on, my son. Get in there. You beauty. Yeah, we'll push down into rank 6. We'll get to the M55, 51. We'll look at the M60. I'll do the T95, but that's only... Look, I just want the Abrams. I just want the Abrams. I know it's terrible. It is actually legitimately very, very, very terrible. The 105 gun is terrible. I'm sorry. Who the hell in the 60s thought when the Soviets are putting 125s on theirs, the British are putting 120 guns on theirs, and the Germans are putting 120s on their tanks? Who in America thought, yes, the 105, that'll do? Who thought that? Who went, yes, this is a good idea. I want to have them found and shot. Unfortunately, it's not very good. Alright, we're not going to get anywhere by blabbing like an idiot. Well, why is this stream so delayed? How's you getting on my tits now? Oh, was it delayed? Oh, you are joking, aren't you? It's just been delayed on my bloody... I do apologise. I've actually got... I've got a two-screen action and I've got my YouTube stream up next to my actual gameplay, and the stream has been going on my screen about a minute later than it should be. I do apologise about that. You can tell I'm not good at this. Right, we'll activate the... So Haycroft, I do have a 10% booster here the next time you're on, so we'll activate that for next time you're on. Right, we're going to play some Americans because I want to throw some big munitions in the direction of annoying Soviets. Oh, it was a licensed copy of the British L7? I wasn't aware of that. To be honest with you, I thought it was a Yank-owned gun. Thank you, Randall. No, that's really quite handy. I was thinking about doing something for the original design philosophy behind the Abrams. I didn't realise they used the one. That's actually really, really interesting. I'm sorry, Randall. That's taken me aback somewhat. That's taken me aback a little bit because I just think, because obviously they were going with the 105, but everybody else was like going up guns. It was a copy of the gun. Right, fair enough. So even me, who does loads of tank videos and loves tank videos, I love tanks, right? I love tanks. I love armored warfare. I think it's one of the coolest aspects of warfare, And I think that the tank, even with what we're seeing in places like Ukraine, and I'm not going to make any comment on the Ukraine conflict because it's awful what's going on over there. But I think that regardless of whatever's going on, the tank still has a place on the modern battlefield. With what it does as an armoured vehicle is it brings the ability to fire direct rounds on a target that artillery can't do, and it brings more firepower than what your conventional standard AT launcher can bring. And I think that is just something that you can't take away from the tank. Check out the German war files. Yes, yes, thank you, Randall. I will have a look at those because they sound interesting. Like I say, I'm trying to do a video for the Tiger, but I'm really concerned about. I want to get all the source material right because there's so much shit made up about the Tiger that I just cannot. I cannot get it wrong in my eyes, personally. Now I am I'm a sneaky heavy tank. Oh God, for crying out loud, I'm heavier than Hermann Goering. Hold on, MX. I'm coming. I'm here to support you. Oh, yeah. Start backing up now, motherfuckers. The US of A has decided to arrive. Oi! That hurt somewhat. Oh, crap. There are 16 vids in the collection. Okay, I'll have a look at them because I've. They certainly sound like something that I'll have a peek into because they do look like they'd be really handy. Let's say I like doing stuff on German tanks, and I've got this brilliant book down here. It's by Peter Chamberlain and Hilary Doyle. It's basically an encyclopedia of the German tanks of World War II. It's a complete illustrated history of every armoured fighting vehicle that they built. It's what I get most of my source material for like the Jagdpanzers and things like that. And I absolutely love it as, you know, as a vehicle, or as a source of reference because it's really well put together. Do you have the book, Randall? I've seen you put it's a great book. It is. I love it. I love it as a book. It's a really good reference book for me personally. If you have it, then I think you might understand why it is as good as it is. Oh, would you bugger off? Fuck you. I think I'm gonna his launcher. Hey, what a win. Oh, you read it at the library? Yeah, oh, you can get copies of it, well, in here, in the UK on Amazon, I got it for about £8. It is a wonderful book. It is what I take most of my source material when it comes to looking at German tanks off, because it is a very good encyclopedia. I'm thinking of diving into some World War I content, but it's very difficult because there's not a whole lot you can do between tank actions and the First World War. Yeah, they obviously use tanks in great offensives, but that's about the most that they use it for, and it's just... I'd like to point out that, by the way, I don't have the repair kit for the pattern, so which is why I'm currently sat here, not moving. Help me, AMX, you fucking communist. Power! Speed! Come on, carry me all the way to the A point. That's about the best I can get. But yeah, another one I want to do is I'm really looking to try and talk about more stuff from the... Yeah, we. Thank you, Randall. I'm more looking to get into this stuff from the Korean War in particular, because the Korean War really is sort of an area that I want to get into, primarily because of the tank on tank. I hate Soviets. But yes, it's an area I want to get into because of the tank on tank actions. Obviously, you see Shermans versus T-34s. You see Pershings getting involved. And for me personally, it's a really, really interesting part of history because it answers that question that we get. Like many people always answer, what would happen if a Sherman pressed up against a T-34? Well, we've seen it. We've seen it in our history, and it's really, really quite big. But we forget it quite a bit of the time because, it's what happened. We forget that obviously that sort of thing existed. Oh, for God's sake! What a good battle! Look at the Battle of Kapyong and see how crazy the Canadians were. Ended up with the Canadians getting a presidential battle citation out of it. You know what, Random? I am going to look at that. And yes, Haycroft Airport is so fun. I really, really love it. I love it, Haycroft. I absolutely love it. It's completely balanced. I know, right? Put down the knife, Warren. Put down the knife. You don't need to stab your monitor. Nah, look, I hate choppers because they're piloted by fucking mugs who think they're all the big I am and that. But yeah, I'll have a look at that Kapyong battle because I think I might do a bit on that. I've been looking to do some research on the Battle of Barca, which is obviously the 2003 Iraq War. But the problem is I can't find the order of battle, which I really like to put into my videos. I like having an order of battle because if I have an order of battle, then I can sort of just go right. I can basically pick to see who was actually involved. The problem is the order of battle for Barca is freaking just non-existent. Well, we're going to go back to Germans because the Germans have been really fun. Plus, I do enjoy 105mm guns. Second PPCLI was the unit that got the citation. Hey, Randall, I know that's an abbreviation of a unit. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit of an idiot. I'm not going to lie. What does 2PPCLI... What's that an abbreviation of? Sorry. I'm not trying to be condescending or nothing. I don't know at all anything about Canadian regimental units. We'll do a bit of a switch up here. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll take on some A10. Nah. What are we doing A10 for? Screw it. Oh, screw it. Why? Might as well have a little bit of fun. We'll play some old Brits. Got the old Firefly. Well, I've got the Polish Firefly and. I am going to do a video on the Polish Free Forces in the West because those guys were hard as nails. So we have the Polish Firefly, which is this one with the tracks down the side. We have the regular Firefly, which doesn't have any armour on it. Sorry, Randall has replied with 2nd Battalion, Princess Patricia, Canadian Light Infantry. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at them. No, I'll have a look at them. That is a really good one. Yeah, thank you for that, Randall. Thank you. So we've got the 2 Sherman Fireflies. We've got a Canadian no, not Canadian, sorry. A Churchill Mark 7, which is the Churchill with the 75mm gun. Churchill actually was surprisingly a really, really tough customer. 88 couldn't penetrate it from the front, I know that much. We also have an Achilles, which is probably going to be the very, very last option I use because the Achilles is a wonderful vehicle. I've done a video on the Achilles. The Achilles is brilliant. They basically took what was in effect a moderately well-armed tank destroyer from the US Armory, and they gave it a 17-pounder gun, and they just went, yeah, you know what, this is it. This is it. And then we've got the Avenger, which is basically got the same gun as the Achilles. I actually might drop the Achilles, see if I've got an aircraft which I can put in at 3 point. Oh, I'm not going to have one, am I? Of course I'm not! Of course! Why would I have one? The best thing I've got is the Comet. Flippin' Flapendo. Screw it. Got a premium Firefly. We'll roll with that. Second Battalion, Princess Patricia Canadian Light Infantry. That is a hell of a name. I know we're famous for our names over here in Britain, but I'll tell you something else I really want to have a look into. I really want to have a look into the what are they called? I want to have a look at the Canadian Highlanders, because they basically wear the same attire as the Scottish Highlanders, and yet they're from Canada, which is unusual because matching Scottish tenacity is really quite a rare commodity, I want to say, because the Scots are absolutely mental. No, I'll tell you what, if I have any Scottish subscribers, I love you all. The Scottish are absolutely wonderful individuals. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to get into a pub fight with a bunch of Scottish lads. They'll absolutely wreck face. But yes, we are here. This is the Polish Firefly. Why has someone put I suck cocks for a living? That is... okay, I guess that's... I was going to put cult of personality, I guess, but... So yeah, they built about... the Firefly, they built about 1,700 Fireflies, and then they had to stop because the Americans didn't like a foreign gun being put inside their tanks. The Americans don't like anything foreign inside their vehicles, they just detest it. Despite the fact that the Abrams currently uses the Chombine armor, which is a British invention. We'll put that aside, however, because I guess allies. That's just plain wrong on all levels. What that guy said in chat. Well, I mean. It is plain wrong. I'm not gonna lie with you, Randall. I'm not gonna lie. That does sound plain wrong, but you know what? Whatever floats his boat. Whatever floats his boat. Don't do me no favors, but right. Come on, let's go tank hunting. Oh, you've got to be taking the absolute fucking mickey, ain't you, wanker? Oh, of course. The fucking Titanic turns quicker than my gun crew. Power! Come on! Speed and power. The new German armor is Mercalunium. Yes, yes, I like that. Oh, that's a good one. Mercalunium. Oh. You might be onto something there, Randall. You might be onto something there. I like that. Ooh. Ooh. Even though they've not sent the new ones to Ukraine, but that's by the by. But I've done the Mercalunium is that what I'm going to send it every time I get hit in my Tiger and it ricochets. I will enjoy that actually. I'll tell you what, I love playing the King Tigers in this game, but they just get such shite matchmaking. They really do. Right, inside the Sherman. The Firefly. This is the non-premium Firefly. Oh, hello. Okay, I don't get any points for that, but park on this corner. And we're going to hope, very, very wisely, that somebody is an idiot. I'm not getting the idiot vibe. Whoa, hello there, son. Hey, by going uptown, man. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to make the War Thunder Friday like a regular thing. I play War Thunder all the time, but if I could stream it on a Friday, I'd love to do that because I love playing War Thunder. I love streaming it. Either this is the first time streaming it, but I love community talk. All right. Oh, hello there. Sorry, very briefly, I have to just stop you to. Oh, cannon breach. Oh, he's backed up very, 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 very quickly. Oh, of course it goes short. I fucking hate this. Wanker. Pair of fireflies fighting their way through Cologne. This sounds like a perfect environment. I can't get a shot off without someone nicking a bloody kill. Oh, there we go. Type destroyed. Hey, there we go. Nice little kill there. Nice little easy, and that's what we're after. And I got kill assist on the KV-85. Hey! Who the fuck spread a Panzer IV F2 at this tier? I think we shouldn't be nowhere near this tier. Little sip of the old whiskey. Follow the It's Not a Panther Panther. This is debilitating destruction of the enemy. We're moving in force, we're fighting as a combined unit. He's on the back foot now. The enemy cannot cope with our continued pressure. And there's a verbal vendor in the assault, because why not? It's War Thunder. Ah! I blew my track off. Oh, of course. I must be honest with you, sir. Mine is only 8 years old. I would love a 12-year-old, but I couldn't find one in my local. So at the moment, I am having to settle for like an 8-year-old. It's still nice. It's still lovely. I think I've just gone through the last of it actually, so I am actually now down to the Jack Daniels, which is a depressing fact I must admit about myself. Oh, for God's sake, Warren, you've let yourself down in front of your subscribers. Or yeah, I must admit though, I would love a 12-year-old single malt Scotch right now. That sounds like just absolute bliss. It does sound like, oh goodness me, something completely different. Oh, work. Right, we're inside the enemy. Capture turret. Ah! That's dead. What the? Oh, okay, apparently 40 miles can just pen the front of a Sherman. At what point people used to fear this tank, and now it's just a fucking laughing stock. Like, my god. Like, who the fuck came up with this shit? Like, oh my Jesus. So this time we're in the Avenger, which is effectively an elongated Cromwell chassis with a big old 17-pounder gun in it. It's actually quite funny, because if you ever actually, I mean, the chieftain, I can't remember his actual name, the guy works for Wargaming, he does a very good description of why the 17-pounder wasn't as terrifying as people think it is. Wasn't accurate beyond 500 yards, could hit the inside of a barn door, blah blah blah. You know, gunner had to shut his eyes or he'd be blinded by the blast. There's a whole range of reasons why the thing wasn't very good.